Hey, grand elevation, everyone. Francesca Abbey here, Chief Executive Officer and Executive Director at DARTS, Diaspora and African Repatriation Tour Service. Welcome to our newly revised DARTS channel, Dynamic Artist Renaissance T-Socials. Still darts, but with a twist. And this is where we'll explore our artistic abilities as we sip tea and sometimes spill the tea or whatever beverage of choice while I create my art. I will also share casual, productive, and informative discussion about the current predicament we find ourselves in and what each of us can do to enhance our quality of life despite what we may be facing. If this type of content is something that you would like to participate in the future, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so you'll always know when I've uploaded new content. Please let me know in the comment section below if you would like for me to go live with these paint and sip style videos. So the topic for this video show is painting the emotions of regeneration. I'm not sure if that's the word I wanted to use, but that's the title of this particular painting that I'm working on right now. As you can see, I don't want to move the camera, so I'm going to move the painting a little bit so that you can see. In fact, let me just move this out of the way so that I can bring this a little bit closer so you can see some of the details. I'm sorry I already started on this painting. I wanted to get it started, and it's actually almost finished. I just need to add a few finishing touches to it. As you can see from one of my last paintings with it was a beach scene also, with the hand reaching out to people in the water. So that was kind of like it was representative of what DARTS is all about. Diaspora and African Repatriation Tourism Service is all about. I'm here in Ghana, repatriated from the U.S. Last year, well, 2020, October. And now I'm reaching my hand out and extending my hand to those who want to come and do the same. So this particular painting that I've been working on for some time now is, if you can see, is at the beach, and it's a man in the water, but it's not really a man per se. He's actually the embodiment of all of the Africans that died in the Middle Passage in the Atlantic Ocean, come together in the form of one spirit. Many spirits come together in the form of one spirit. I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can bring it even closer and raise it up a little bit. If you can see, the man has chains broken chains around his wrists, so which represents that he is free and returning home to the motherland from the Atlantic Ocean. He's bringing all those spirits up, all the ones that died, whether they were thrown overboard or whether they jumped overboard or turned around and walked back across the water. All those African spirits that died in the Middle Passage, this particular being is representative of that. So I just have to put a few little finishing touches around, for the water and, just around him and everything. So in the meantime, we can chit chat while I paint. And so that's what I'm painting today. And I'm sipping. I did a little twist on my normal sip. Normally, what did I say? It was a pineapple juice, coconut juice with ginger, concentrated ginger juice. This time is concentrated ginger juice and mango juice. Delicious again. So that's what I'm sipping today. And speaking of mango, I think I mentioned before that I was doing some rock painting. I know this looks like a big juicy mango. You could just bite into it, but it's actually a rock. It's a rock that I painted to look like a mango. Now I hope it doesn't mess with somebody's, you know, hunger pangs and they try to bite into it. They're gonna be real sorry. Their teeth are gonna be sorry too. But yeah, I thought it was kind of shaped like a mango, a little skinny little mango, but shaped like a mango. So I was like, I wonder if I painted it like a mango, if it would really look like a mango. I don't know, you guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Does it look like a mango or does it not look like a mango? It's wet. My hands are wet. Oh, my hands are dirty too. Oh gosh. That's the life of an artist. Get paint on your fingernails. So anyway, let me get started with this gentleman here. So let's see what brush. I think I'll use my, oh, this isn't a new brush. Well, that's okay. It doesn't have to be a new brush. But let me go around and start working on this water here. I'm hoping that you can still see me. Let me see. I can just shrink this down. Yes, there we go. And I've got to be able to see myself too, make sure I'm still on camera, make sure you can see the painting and everything. So this is a little paint that I just kind of scared up. Oh, I think I need a darker paint though. I need something a little bit darker. So let's see which blue I was working on yesterday. This is black. I don't want to open it. I bought some new paint today. This is black too. Anything blue in here? Open a new paint. White, red. This is black again. This is blue. I don't know if this is the new blue or the old blue. You know what? I don't care. I'm just going to use a little bit of blue anyway. This is Dollar acrylic, not dollar, not like dollar store, but Dala, D-A-L-A, acrylic paint. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, hold on. Hello? Oh, yes, it came on. It came on. I'm shooting a video. I'll call you back, okay? Okay, bye-bye. Sorry about that. Someone put some credit and data for me on my phone, so they're checking to see if it went through. They said he's calling me, and the phone didn't ring until now, so sorry. Okay, I need some white paint. Good thing I bought this big tube of white paint. Now this is a better high viscosity, thick white paint. I bought this at the only art supply store that I know of that's in Accra. It's called Acrylics. And oh man, it was like a candy store for artists. There's a small place, but they had everything. So I'm just putting a little bit, I don't know if you can see. See, my palette is starting to look used now. I'm just putting a little, hey, I'm knocking everything. Putting a little bit of white paint. Because I'm not doing much. I'm just going to be doing, just making some small highlights around. And so I don't need much. And I need even less of the blue. This tiny little bit of blue. You can see, whoops, that's even too much right there. There's a tiny little bit of blue, because a little bit goes a long way. And I'm learning that now, to not be wasting my paint, because it's hard to come by when I don't have money to keep running back and forth to Accra. I just don't have it like that, so it's not easy. You know what, I made this a little too close to each other. I should have put a little bit more white, but it's okay. Because I need white paint and I need this blue. So it's okay. Just give a little bit more of this white from here and put it here. So how's everybody doing? I know this is not a live, this is a video, but you can still respond in the comment section if you choose. I pray everybody's doing well and you survived Xmas. And I didn't really do anything for Christmas. I just, just made a little dinner and that was it. Quasi and I ate. We drank a little something and watched some movies, and that was about it. And that's pretty much what we're gonna do for the New Year's. I got my, when I used to buy my paints in the U.S., they had every color in the rainbow. You didn't have to mix paints like this. So for me, for some reason, yeah, I'm pretty good at mixing paints, but for some reason, getting this turquoise, the right color, was almost next to impossible. And I was like, you know what? If I get this right, I'm making a big tub of this. This is like a little thing you get ketchup or salad dressing in. I need a lot of these now, because I need to be able to mix up my colors, especially my turquoise and my browns. Browns, because you need brown for skin color. You need browns for tree trunks and rocks and mountains and all kinds of little things like that. So at least those two I need colors, to be able to add color. Oh, did I add that already? Yeah, I did, but I think I need a little bit more blue. I think I put the blue away. Oh, well, take it back out. Yep, sorry about that little interruption there. I didn't want to stop the video. I didn't want to have to start it all over again. It's late in the evening and I got some things to do after I shoot this video. That's why I wanted to shoot the video. And while it's uploading to YouTube, I will go and do some housework and some laundry and some other things. And hopefully it'll be finished uploading sometime in the morning, I guess. So this is me mixing up my little color here, my darker blue, so I can add some little shadows. And I have the white here, so I can add some highlights to the water. So yes, 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 y'all. Okay, and I have my brush. Okay, I have my little brush here. See, these brushes, they break down after a while when you're soaking them. You use them, you soak them, you use them, you soak them. I'm probably soaking them in the water that I put them in. You see my little water thingy? This is, once again, cut in half, pure water bottle. And I just put some well water in it. Water from the well. This is paintbrush. Paintbrushes are not particular about what kind of water they drink. I'm just taking some of the paint off of this mixing tooth here, mixing straw or whatever. Toothpick. All right, so now let me just try to bring this a little bit closer. Hey, I'm tangled up in this wire here. Oh, God, come on. Stupid wire. Okay, I need to bring this a little closer because I really, really want to get in there. And see, I got too much paint on this brush right now. So yeah, we just playing it by ear. Things have gone up. Prices have gone up so much. Oh, do I want to do that color? Oh man. You know what? Okay, I'll use this for this side. Prices have gone up so much lately that this is too light. I need it to be a little bit darker. We can't hardly go anywhere. There's nowhere to go, really. Places are closing down, even though numbers appear to be lower than many places, but I guess, the president here wants to keep it that way. So, when I say numbers, you know what I mean. The CVID numbers are not really as high as many other places are. But just to be on the safe side, I guess the president wants to keep it that way. So he closed all the beaches just in time for the Christmas holiday. Most people, most Ghanaians, that's what they do. They go to the beach on the holidays. There's no place else to go. You either find them at the beach or at the mall. That's all we got. So as far as I know, that's all I've seen. But and they want you. Okay, the mall's still open, but you close the beach. Okay, so I'm gonna have to mix another color. Well, actually, that was fine. I just need to kind of make some circular, just to give it an idea that it's a ripple effect. When something or someone is in the water, there's kind of like a ripple effect going on. But you see this back here, this red part back here, orange, red, yellow, this is water also. This is the sky reflecting down onto the water. So I don't want to paint that blue as well. So let me take some of this paint off. Yeah. Excuse me. When we were out today running errands, we still have some remnants of the harmattan, the big dust storm, and some of that dust got in my throat, and it's messing with me now. Bad, messing with me. So let me mix up some of this red. This red is almost finished. Good thing I bought some more paint today, because oops, there we go. That should be enough. Just want to make some little hints. See, this red is almost finished. You can see some little empty spots in there, but I'm gonna use every little drip drop I can get, out of it before I pitch it, because this paint is not cheap. Yellow, you can see even more. The yellow is just about finished. You see the little empty spots there. And I need some more white with that. I use a lot of this white. I sometimes use it to prime my canvas. So I definitely need the big white. But I'm gonna have to make another trip to Osu. I need my mixing stick. Gonna have to make another trip to Osu. I need paper towel. I keep this big roll of paper towel handy, because paper towel, man, that's like the best thing ever, because or else I'd be washing rags. Bad enough I gotta wash the brushes, but having to wash clean paint out of rags, hey, not my cup of tea. Washing paint out of rags, nah, man. So I'm hoping I get at least close to this color that's on the canvas. Thank goodness I was paying attention in grade school or kindergarten and first and second grade when we were learning about our primary colors. Yeah, man, we need another brush, another skinny little brush. Okay. Because I know the primary color is red, blue, and yellow. But you mix certain colors together, you can get almost any color you want. So I'll continue. This needs to be a little bit darker. Well, it will darken up. I just want to give it like a little idea of the. Yeah, it needs to be a little darker. Let me just add a little bit more red to it. Yeah, I need to make a trip to Osu and get some more supplies because mm, I've been painting like crazy, and when you use it, you gotta replace it. Hopefully that'll be enough. And yeah, everything has gone up. I mean, they went up like 3 times on the. I think even 4 times. They went up 4 times now since the last time I did a video with you guys. Went up 4 times on the petrol. So they went down a little bit. Like they went up several CDs, but then they felt sorry for us and went down a few pesos. That's like they went up on several dollars and went down on pennies when they felt sorry for us. That's not helping. That's not helping at all. Yeah. So you can barely see it, but I want it to be at least give the idea of a ripple effect around him splashing out of the water. And go a little bit on the side here. Just a few little strategic places there. Oh, and you know what? I did promise you guys. I think that's good enough. And now what I need to do, I need to clean my brush. Clean my brush a little bit. I want to show you guys something that sit down here for a minute. I promised you guys during the last video that I would show you the finished product of the cat that I painted for the last paint and sip, the one that I was commissioned to do with this mouse over here. So I finished the kitty. His name is Kush. I named him after a kitty cat well, it wasn't a real cat. It was a stuffed cat that I had. Let me see if I can bring him even closer to you so you can get a good idea. His eyes are kind of mismatched and crisscross, but most cats' eyes are kind of mismatched. So this is the finished product of Kush. Yeah. So I hope that my client likes the cat. I certainly like them. I'll put them up on my wall if nobody else likes them, but I got a feeling they like it. But yeah, so that's the finished product. That was done in mostly pencil. Well, let me show it to you again. The cat himself was done in pencil, but you see the blue background, I did that in acrylic paint because I wasn't doing all of that in pencil. This is a 16 by 20 inch canvas, so there's no way I was going to waste up all my pencils on that. So yeah, this okay. Let's see. Okay, so I wanted to go over some of these blue pieces, a little bit of white, just to give the effect of the water, waves in the water, a little bit of waves. It's like sweeping motions. So I already put the blue there. So the waves are about shadows and highlights, shadows and highlights, shadows and highlights. I'm learning. You know, I'm not like an experienced painter. I've been painting. I started painting when I was mm, about 15, 16 years old, but I hadn't been painting that whole time. From that time to this time, I've been doing other things, sculpting, drawing, making jewelry, crocheting. You know, I've been doing other things, so I kind of lost my edge with the painting. So, uh, you know, I'm getting back to it now, trying to get back to it. So I take a couple of little classes, a couple of little YouTube classes, just to brush up on my skills, you know, so that it can at least kind of look like something. So yeah, oh man. So what's everybody doing for New Year's? Like I said, I'm gonna make some black eyed peas, you know, 'cause that's a tradition. I'm gonna put some black eyed peas and some peppers and onions. But I don't know. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna keep going. Let me just do a little bit around here just to highlight around there. Okay. Yeah, that looks a little bit more realistic now. Okay. So what I'm going to do is blend out some of this because I think I put way too much white. So I'm going to blend out some of it. Yeah, I'm going to make some black eyed peas. We got a bottle of champagne. So I'll open that. And just blend out a little bit more this white. Now, we have a little situation here where Quasi wants to blow firecrackers. And I mean, I found out last year, my first New Year's here, that that's what Ghanaians do for New Year's Eve. They blow firecrackers. I'm like, you know what? I don't do firecrackers, okay? I don't like them. I think they're dangerous. And they're annoying. Extremely annoying. Pow, pow, you know. No, I had enough of that crap in the military. I don't want to hear nothing else loud unless it's me on the drum and a bunch of other drummers. I don't want to hear nothing unpleasant and loud that sounds like a gunshot or a rocket launcher or something. I don't want to hear it. I think I want to touch up his hair a little bit. Oh, this is so good, man. Let me see. Yep. So at the last minute, I decided to put dreadlocks on the brother. I think I'm done with these before I mess up everything. You know, sometimes you can just overdo stuff, and then it's like, oh man, what did I do? Get this cap off this pen. Did I paint it on or something? Okay, so I have to move this out the way or else my face will be in it. So yeah, at the last minute I decided to put dreadlocks on the brother here, you know, because you figure, you know, he's a brother, you know, so in fact I'll make him a little long because he's in the water. It's not like they have any barber shop there for him to get his hair cut, you know, so, and I hadn't decided whether I wanted his mouth open or closed. So I didn't even give him a mouth yet. But I'm thinking, I don't know, just touch up his hands a little bit. His fists are balled up. He's making a statement here, boy. It's like, I am free. We, not I, but we are free. Uh, I did his mouth open. That's okay. It's alright. Let's touch up some body parts here. And, well, that's it for now. Okay. So, yep, that's that. This is, I call it regeneration. But I may not stick with that name. I may just change that. You know, there's something else I want to do to this. I don't like the way this looks. You know, an artist is never ever done. You know, when you you start painting and then you realize, oh, I don't like the way that looks. I'm gonna go over this a little bit. You know, yeah, it's too much white there. Go over this a little bit. Just blend it in a little bit. I bought myself a sketchbook today, so that's going to be fun. You know, sometimes I want to sketch. I don't always want to paint. You know, sometimes if I'm, you know, just chilling out, relaxing in the bed on a Sunday or at night or whatever, and I get an inspiration to do some artwork, but I don't always want to be messing around with paint, especially not the bed, you know. So, and I have paper. I have like inkjet paper, you know, for the printer, but it's not sketch. It's not a sketchbook paper, you know. It's not good for sketching. So I'm glad I got the sketchbook, and I got a larger set of color pencils, which has more colors in it. Because mixing paint is hard enough. Mixing pencil colors is even harder. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Just brush that in. Get my good old fashioned trusty dusty blending brush. Do I really get that? No, I don't. Maybe I do. Let me just kind of blend some of this in a little bit so it's not so obvious. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave that be. And yeah, leave that be. So we painted, we sipped, we chit chatted a little bit. I think I'm gonna let this dry a little and just do the rest of this. Will be chit chatting and sipping. Well, that's what you do at a paint and sip. You paint a little, you sip a little, and you talk a lot. So cheers. And in case I don't get to say it to you, Happy New Year! Well, let me just get real. What I used to say was Happy New You, because I believe every 365 days that we regenerate. Our organs, our cells regenerate to a new you, a new me, a new us, you know. So, yeah. My New Year's resolution, and it's not, I don't really like resolutions because I never keep them. There's no future in front and saying, oh, I got New Year's resolution. Everybody does that and nobody keeps it. Well, I don't say nobody, but I know I never keep them. But I've already started working on what I've been getting ready to say my New Year's resolution was going to be. About, about 30 something years ago, I started writing a living autobiography. Because even back then, my life seemed to me interesting enough that, I wanted to journal what was going on and everything that was going on that I could remember from birth. And, I've led an interesting enough life. So the title of it is Journey to the Root of My Soul. And like I said, about 30 something, maybe 35 years ago, I started writing the book, and life got me busy, and, I put it down, I picked it back up, I put it down, I picked it back up, and I put it down again, and I'm just picking it up like a few days ago. I just started writing it. And, one thing, when you write a book, you don't realize how much your thought process has changed over the years. When I went back, because, you can't just continue where you left off. You have to go back to the beginning and read it from the beginning. It's like, what? Oh, no, 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 no. I don't think like that no more. No, let me just change that. So I went back and I was changing. I'm still working on the first chapter. It was like I just started a couple of days ago. And I don't even like the book cover, so I was working on changing the book cover. I do my own artwork and everything. I'm an artist, so I do it all. And I'm like, yeah, I don't even like the book cover. I like the title. I'm going to keep the title, but I'm changing the book cover, and I'm definitely changing some of the wording. Not all of it, but some of it. And I know what got me stuck with this book was names. Names, names, names. So I'm like, do you change the names to protect the innocent? And shoot, I was innocent, didn't nobody protect me, you know? Or do you leave the names and just let the chips fall where they may? Or then I decided a few days ago, I said, well, if it's something good that you're saying about a person, these are my parents. There's no secret who my parents are, They're good people, they were good, so I'll leave their names. But if it was something bad, then I will leave them nameless or give them a fictitious name or something. Just to, so now that I've gotten past that, I think I can move forward, because I also, in the beginning of the book, the author has to give thanks and credits and everything to people, to your loved ones. And, so I mentioned my loved ones in that part, so why not throughout the book? It was all good and everything. But for the bad things that happened to me, I will not name those names. I, will they'll just be nameless, you know. So yeah, so I started working on my book. So while I was working on it, I said, oh, this is a New Year's resolution a lot of people make. They say, I think I'm going to finish my autobiography. Maybe not it won't be completed in 2022. I'm pretty sure because I know how I procrastinate. Well, I don't want to say procrastinate all the time, but I get busy. You know, I'm running a business and doing my artwork and trying to get my life situated and stabilized here in Ghana and trying to keep my head above water and above ground and trying to keep myself above ground and upright, vertical. And the days are short. You know, I get up around 6, 6:30, 7, something like that. And I run through the day, and next thing you know, it's 6, 6:30, 7 in the evening, and I'm going back to bed. The reason why I go to bed so early, I don't go to sleep, but I do go to bed that early, is because sometimes the electricity goes out, and it gets dark around 6, 6:30 or so. Around 6, it starts getting dark, and I don't want to be up bumping around in the dark at 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the evening if the electricity goes out. I like to already be where I'm going to be for the night. You know, if the electricity goes out, so what? You know, go on out. Well, let me not say that too loud. Let's knock on wood here. But yeah, so that's why I go to bed early. And I just go to bed. I don't go to sleep. I'll be watching YouTube videos. I'm uploading YouTube video. I'm writing new content. You know, I take the laptop. The laptop is in the bed with me. My bed is my office. That's my office. So I'm thinking of new content, writing new content topics, thinking about what my next move is, you know, reading. Yeah, I'm doing all kinds of things. You know, I don't go to sleep right away. I don't fall asleep that easily. And I think it's due to the fact that I'm not that busy. Busy. You know, it's like I don't work anymore where, you know, I'm getting up in the morning and going out and, you know, trudging through the subways like in, in New York, or the buses, or driving on the highway or anything and get to work and yes, boss, and dealing with nasty ass coworkers or whatever. I'm not doing that anymore. So I'm not burning so much energy. So I don't need that much sleep. I don't need that much food. I sleep a couple of hours a night. I eat one meal a day, one small meal. Now don't be thinking I'm eating one bathtub full of food a day. No. Them days are over, baby. No, just one small meal. You know, what you would fit in a baby, in a small baby's bowl. What a baby would eat when they're just starting to eat food, solid foods. And those small little baby bowls you get in Walmart or something, that's about as much food that I'm going to eat in one day. You know, maybe occasionally I might snack and have an apple or something, you know, and that's about it. If and when I ever get a blender in here and start getting some serious fruits and vegetables up in here, then I will bump that up to 2 meals a day, because that first meal will be a smoothie of some sort. And then I will have a solid meal later in the day. But for now, I don't have a blender. And I know I could probably just eat the fruit, but a smoothie is so much more pleasant, you know, especially when it's nice and cold, you know. Mango, oh, I love mango. Pawpaw, which is papaya, they call it pawpaw here. Coconut water, coconut milk, coconut juice, all of the above, you know, some moringa powder, and oh man, some, what do you call it? Not soursop, oh, I forgot. I've been trying to find this stuff. I can't find it anywhere. I can't think of it right now, but you know, all the good stuff that goes into a smoothie to really boost your immune system, and you know, revitalize everything, your cells, give you and re-energize you and everything. I miss that. My body misses that a lot. I miss it. And I had a good blender, a Blendtec blender. Man, that thing made everything, soup to nuts, literally. Blender made soup, hot soup in the blender. All you gotta do is throw the vegetables and the seasonings in there and hit soup, because you know it shows a little soup sign and it says soup, and you hit that buzz. In 15 minutes you got hot soup. I mean hot too. And it made yogurt. It had another detachment that you can make peanut butter. You put nuts in there and make peanut butter, and or cashew butter or something. Hey, you know, I never had a blender like that before in my life. You can grind your own flour. Oh man, any kind of grain that you want to make your own flour with, and then when you finish grinding the flour, you just leave the flour in there. You add whatever other ingredients you need to make your bread dough. It made bread dough. Blendtec was the bomb diggity. Hey, my son has it. I know that him and uh, man, they not gonna treat it the way I was treating it, because I was trying to wear that bad boy down. I was trying to make that bad boy overwork. And I was using it every day, every morning. My neighbors were probably sick of me. Every morning, same time, about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, that bad boy was like a workhorse. I mean, not to mention all kinds of other things you can make it. Oh, my marinades, my sauces. Oh, come on, man. It make everything. Imagine spaghetti sauce, pasta sauces. I had a good time. But let me stop reminiscing about a Blendtec blender and get on with this. So listen, thank you for watching my paint and sip. My uh this has been fun. It's short today, you know, but it's okay. It's been fun. Um, I don't normally just sit and chat like this that much. Normally I'm reading from a script, but I like this. I like this. I'm going to do more of it and see, where it goes from there. So thank you for watching our Darts channel. And thank you for joining this beautiful, wonderful, what do you call it? Dynamic Artist Renaissance Tea Social. Even though we haven't had tea yet, but I will make tea. I mean, it's so damn hot. I don't even know why I put tea. Just because it sounds like darts. Dynamic Artist Renaissance Tea Socials. But I have some ginger tea in there. Maybe one day I'll make some ginger tea. And we'll sip tea and spill some of the tea. Yes. But in the meantime, thank you for watching our Darts channel. And if what was shared with you and discussed here resonates with you in a positive way, which I didn't really talk about anything serious today, but if it resonates with you, just hanging with me like this resonates with you. And if this is the type of content that is something that you would like to participate in the future, please please share, help a sister out. Click the likes. I know you're watching. Click the likes. Share it with someone. Say, hey, this sister's doing paint and sips, virtual online paint and sips. Share it. And subscribe to my channel. And hit the notification button so that you always know when I upload new content. And also, let me know in the comment section below if you would like for me to go live with these paint and sips. I'm not sure if I'm eligible to go live or not, but I'm certainly going to give it a try, Even if I have to go ahead and invest in StreamYard or something, because I don't have that many subscribers. I don't have that much watch time hours. So, they have like kind of like guidelines or something. You're not allowed to have, can't even monetize if you don't have a certain amount of subscribers. So help a sister out. You know, I'm just trying to live. I'm trying to grow. I'm 67 years old. Well, I'm going to be 67 the end of January. I don't have that much more time left on this planet. So I'm just trying to enjoy what little bit of life I have left and help you to enjoy yours as well. And hopefully, I may inspire someone to do the same thing that I'm doing. I like to party. We can't get out and party. We can't go anywhere. Everything is closed. So I'm sitting here partying with you. So, and I wish it was more of you. So try to share if you can, okay? Thank you. And good night. Bye bye.